Hello everyone, welcome back to Robert Labell's YouTube videos. Today we are unpacking the, oops, I was upside down. Today we are unpacking the Leo Kottke 6 and 12 string, a companion. So let's get this open here and get that out of the way. Wow, yes. I'm just cracking it open right this second. So this is really cool. Leo Kottke 6 and 12 string guitar companion. This is put together by John Stropes Editions, and a lot of people who study with me do already have a copy of this. And for those who don't, and who are really interested in the roots of classic American fingerstyle guitar as I get it out of the packaging, I highly recommend it. So, this is what's up. It comes in two editions. So the first and second. Get rid of the packing now. Let's take a look. 6 and 12 string guitar, very cool. That, by the way, is the album. Couldn't recommend this any higher. Great record, a groundbreaking record for, again, classic American fingerstyle guitar. This is, I just can't say enough about it. This is a phenomenal record. If you can still find this, grab it. On vinyl, good luck. CD, probably even tougher to find. I would highly recommend the SACD version of it. Oh, look at that. See? None of these tunes are difficult. Music doesn't have to be difficult. If you're new, you'll just feel awkward. That doesn't go away. Even if you've been playing for 65 years. But if you've been playing for that long, everything has become new. True or what? Leo Kottke. Okay, these are some priceless photographs. I won't go into all the details. Wow. That's great. It was clear that 6 and 12 string guitar was much more than a recording. It was an important cultural document that had created a space for instrumental acoustic guitar music to exist in the musical landscape. I couldn't agree more. John Stropes, April 27, 2025. John Stropes is one of the, I can't say enough. You have to go to his site to order this book. Again, I highly recommend it. So, the side one compositions are Driving of the Year Nail, The Last of the Arkansas Greyhounds, Oh Ho, Crow River Waltz, Sailor's Grave on the Prairie, Vaseline Machine Gun, and I'm looking at this for the first time, concerning these events and circumstances that in December '69 culminated in the release of Leo Kottke. Oh yeah, well this goes in Scholar Coffee House demo tapes, composition, recording. It's, can't say enough. And this is, of course, Leo Kottke himself. I won't read the whole thing. Introduction to Armadillo. It's often referred to as the Armadillo record. Some of these tunes I don't play anymore. Some of them have titles that make me cringe. I hardly recognize the guy playing these things, but I do recognize the writer. He hasn't changed much. If no change to have the same need, the guitar itself got me through some rough stuff as a child and continues to see me through by way of the new. That's interesting. The guitar itself got me through some rough stuff as a child and continues to see me through by way of new. Wow. That just speaks volumes right there. The pieces I still visit from this record have changed to differing degrees. Oho was a pivotal piece for me because passing tone and a push. I won't go into all the details. Signed by Leo Kottke himself. You're going to have to buy the book to get the rest. And there you see the Armadillo and Leo Kottke's signature. I think that says it all right there. The guitar itself got me through some rough stuff as a child. Wow. So I won't go into the details on that. All right, the Ontario Place Coffee House. Check that out. So, think he may very well have seen John Hurt and Son House there, based on a number of recordings. It's a very young picture of Leo Kottke. I can go through the whole thing, but we'll be here from now till Tuesday. So, Leo Kottke wanted to be working in the Navy. In August '63, Leo was part of a large... Well, I'll let you read that. And then the photograph of him in the Navy. Wow, so that's the demo tape. Good Lord. Clearly, picture of a Gibson 12-string. Interesting. It's all of that for me, for everybody. You lose the country you had, you can't go home again. Now I have another country, and it's a different kind of relationship. Right there. Again, it's for all of that for me, for everybody. You lose the country you had, you can't go home again. Now I have another country, and it's a different kind of relationship. That's... wow. This is... I also did the John Fahey unboxing. By the end of 1968, Fahey finally agreed to release an album of Kottke's music and asked Kottke to make a record. Wow. Again, the armadillo. According to this, the album was done 3 hours on a Sunday morning. Wow. Great ad for Martin Guitars. I'm not going to go through every single page. We'll be here for too long. That was Kottke's record before 6 and 12 string. I think this might have been on another label, but I don't remember which one. There was a limited first pressing of 12 string blues. Both Kottke and Kit Justin recall gluing the artwork on the cardboard jackets with rubber cement. God almighty. Okay, that was it. He was on Oblivion Records. Wow. And a very young picture of Leo Kottke. There it is. The guitar required me. It really saved my skin and gave me a life. Leo Kottke. So, and now we get on to the transcriptions. So, let's talk about this. Transcriptions. Okay, that's the best I can do without losing it. Transcriptions are fairly detailed, so I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on them as I zoom in and out. There. Very detailed. Extremely detailed. He goes into, here for example, in Jack Fig, trying to do this best I can with the best lighting, he uses his P for thumb, I for index, P for thumb, I index, and then P for thumb, middle, and annular, so he not only writes out the tablature but shows you which fingering, right hand fingering to use for it, and of course left hand fingering. I don't want to get too involved in it. So I did speak with John, and I've known John for years. I've ordered a ton of his music. We talk over the phone, or at least we did. And I spoke to him recently. He said he had to do it in 2 volumes. If he didn't, it would be a telephone book and fall off the music stand, which I found interesting. So the second book is Watermelon, Jesu Joy, The Fisherman, Tennessee Toad, Busted Bicycle, Brain on the Purple Mountain, and Coolidge Rising. So, there you go. And okay, so these are all the transcriptions. And I don't think there's much more text in the second book. So he goes through study notes as well. Here he says, I won't go through all of them. The Tennessee Toad is an evocative composition which creates an unusual atmosphere. We think of a guitar in open C tuning, we would normally expect the composition to sound in the key of C major. However, this composition is not in the key of the open tuning. It sounds in G minor. That's interesting. Leo Kottke's done that before. So I won't get too heavy into that. And the opening book, or the opening, is a picture of Leo Kottke and Joe Pass. There's Watermelon. Wow. So just quickly, so the second book is all compositions. The first is a lot of essays and posters. Again, highly recommend that album. I'm trying to find anything I might have missed here that might be of interest to the guitar players out there. Oh yeah. Okay. So there is Gibson B45 12N 1963. He said the first thing they did was to shorten the extension on the braces and replace the sharp edge with a bevel. Oh, it's interesting. I never knew that. So he had a lot of his guitars modified. I don't think there's anything else here that might be of interest. And anything else? Oh yeah, it's beautiful. The Joy Wagon, the joy of cooking, Leo Kottke, joyous noise. Wow. I've never seen that before. That's something. And notes. That's it. So I'm not going to go into the transcriptions. You're going to have to buy the book to get the transcriptions. I don't know what to tell you. I can't say enough. These are absolutely the most amazing transcriptions ever. And there you go. So Leo Kottke, 6 and 12 string guitar, accompanied by John Stropes and Benjamin Cameron. And 6 and 12 string guitar, volume 2, John Stropes. Can't say enough. So, that being said, go to John Stropes Editions and order this book. Honest to God, I can't say enough about it. I'm looking forward to digging in, and a lot of people who study guitar with me have already gotten this, and we're all going to be digging in and getting involved in doing this stuff. Oops. And there you are. Anyway, folks, enjoy Leo Kottke 6 and 12 string guitar, John Stropes Editions. Take care, everyone. See you soon.